This is my response to the viral Tommy. I don't know what the hell kind of name that is. Tommy Lauren versus Charlemagne the God. I moved over to this profile here and eventually deleted due to the uselessness of the new YouTube commenting system. So my response is that she's not lying. She's been lied to, and she doesn't have the education to work through it. She doesn't know who Malcolm X or Huey Newton or Eldridge Cleaver are, and she couldn't tell you Karl Marx from Thomas Jefferson. It's not that she doesn't understand that the Black Panthers were more about class than race. It's that she doesn't know a damn thing about the Black Panthers at all. She's just pushing through a scripted presentation of things. She goes back to these talking points and screams them loudly because it's the sum total of what she understands about the situation. It would have been a lot more useful if they had brought out whomever wrote the lines on the teleprompter instead. The lesson is don't bother going on her show. It's better just to point out that she's a muppet from a distance, which is what I'm doing right here. You're not going to get anything valuable out of this. You're not really arguing with a person. You're arguing with a caricature of a person. Essentially, nothing that she says comes from her own mind. She's given a script with a handful of points. She's instructed to push those points using a number of manipulative tools. She's taught how to use emotional manipulation to try to bring a viewer around. It's absolute propaganda. It makes no pretension to try to get to anything resembling truth, and it's being pushed with people with ulterior motives from the outside. If you think that you can get through to this person with reasoned arguments, you're wasting your time. The best you can do is make her look like the Muppet that she is, and it's been done enough that it's pretty clear that like I said, you're not dealing with a real person here. So, it's anybody with critical, thinking skills can already see this. There's no point in, pushing the charade any longer. The best way to deal with something like this is to boycott it. Just, it helps, to once in a while remind people that you're dealing with a propaganda machine rather than a real person. But it's pointless. You're wasting your time. And I put a little link to it's a Eldridge Cleaver writing about the lumpen proletariat. It's a nice little piece of it's very concise, so it's useful and kind of as a primer to the Black Panthers. Obviously, it's something that this woman has not read, and most likely does not care to read. I'll put the link up. It's at asadashacker.org, and that's the end of this.